Sorry if I spooked you there. How you feeling? Ah, wonderful to hear. It's great to be seeing you again. I was just making my way to work, but looks like we're taking the same route this time. Don't suppose you might want to walk to work together? Only if you're okay with it, of course. Alright then, alright. Thank you for letting me know. Well, best not waste time in this groggy weather. Let's make our way there, shall we? Alright then. How's the new promotion been for you? Wonderful, wonderful to hear. I hope it's not too overwhelming for you. I can imagine it's quite a new challenge for you, but as I always say, I'm here to help, and we've got all your fellow employees here to help as well. We'll do everything we can for you, but it's good to hear you're fitting in well so far. You had any problems with any of the clients? That's a relief to hear, but I imagine that, well, I just heard from around the office that one particular client was being his usual self, let's put it that way. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly, him. He's, for the lack of a better word, an oddball. He's a quirky kind of guy, but as long as you got enough patience to put up with his eccentric attitude, then you should be fine. He's otherwise as harmless as a butterfly. But again, you just let me know if anyone's giving you problems, and I'll put a stop to that my own personal way. Nevertheless, it is good to hear that all is going smoothly. Have you got much work to catch up on today? Ooh, look at this star employee right here, all caught up. Wonderful to hear that you're making excellent progress. Just remember to make sure that you're getting a break in every day, at least one, hopefully two. But just gotta make sure that you are giving your body and mind a break that it needs. It's only gonna get tougher if you're not paying attention to your limits. But again, if you ever need a break or want someone to cover for you, just drop a line to me or anyone else nearby. We'll do whatever we can for you. We're a team after all. For sure. And you are a very important part of this team. By the way, there's something else I wanted to ask about. Did you enjoy your little celebratory party recently? Managed to get everyone there, a full house. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone was having a wonderful time. Me too as well. You were absolutely having the time of your life, I'm sure. Seemed like everyone was really having a ball that night. And it's wonderful to know. I thought that I'd treat everyone with all of our favorite meals once again. I tell you, all of the staff were fantastic, but that head cook, she is a prodigy when it comes to cooking. Absolute professional in every sense of the word. I don't know how much she's getting paid, but she deserves every penny. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, for sure. Truly a wonderful night that we all had. And it's all because of you hitting the high points of your career, and hopefully gonna keep on heading up where you belong. Nowhere but up from here. Well, that is if you play your cards right and keep up with your performance, but I'm more than certain that's gonna be exactly what's gonna happen. Well, anyway, enough about work. You been up to much recently, outside of working, of course? Alright then, alright. Interesting. Well, thank you for letting me know. You've been doing that kind of stuff alone? You don't say. Good for you to be keeping yourself busy with hobbies and other kind of tasks. Wouldn't mind if you perhaps show me the kind of stuff that you're up to sometime. Only if you're up for it, of course. Oh, certainly, certainly. I would love to see all of these kind of things that you do. I always admire passionate people, after all. Oh, as for me, well, this and that, just been sometimes trying to practice a bit more with some experimental recipes here and there. Maybe I might put out a cookbook someday. Maybe. Guess we'll see. But I've also been trying to practice a bit more as well on the piano. See if I can start maybe creating my own sorts of tunes and songs. I've just been practicing with other kind of bands and songs and whatnot. Recently I managed to get a piano book of a German band, Rammstein. Started on doing some covers of theirs, recreated in piano form. Now that's been a very fun experience trying that out for the first time. Definitely getting me more interested in their kind of music. Maybe I might just bump into that strange-looking green guy again. He seems to be that kind of person who was interested in music when I questioned him all those weeks ago. Managed to have a bit of a conversation about it, and he brought up some music-related conversations, but admittedly it was brief, and I could tell that he was probably a bit too scared when he was looking at me. I mean, come on now, do I look scary? No, you don't have to answer that. I know the answer already. I guess might just be bumping into that guy sometime soon again. You never know these days about who you run into. Don't suppose you might have spotted him before? Glowing eyes, green little tufts of hair, kind of a shy demeanor, bit of a scraggly beard. Okay, fair enough. Oh, looks like we're almost there. Well, tell you what, I just realized I gotta pop around to the local store just round the corner. I don't want you getting late, so you go on ahead, and I'll meet you there. By the way, would you like a drink? I can treat you to something if you want from the nearby store. My treat. Certainly. I'll be sure to get you one of those. Hope your work day goes swimmingly, and I'll be seeing you real soon. And thanks for the walk, by the way. I hope we can walk together again. Alright, see you real soon then.